Hello and thank you for watching. Today we got a package from Mac Motors. What we're going to be doing is replacing the door seals around all the doors. Now there's two different sets in here, three different sets, and they should be labeled. Looks like we have the left front, there should be a right front, and then there'll be two sets for the rear doors. Both rear doors are the same. So if you come around the side here, you'll notice that my door seals have been getting pretty bad. They just wear out after time, but they need to be taken out of there and replaced. Here on this door, I'll show you how we're going to do that. What we're going to do is we use what I call a speaker pick. You're going to want to get underneath it and pry it up, and then it should just start pulling out just like that. So we're going to get to work here and finish this process on all the doors and show you how it turns out. So for the front doors, you'll have a corner piece. You want to make sure that corner piece always goes in the upper corner here, and that's where we're going to start with this. We'll press it in there, and we're going to work it all the way around. One of the tricks to installing the new seal is to have some hot soapy water. And what you want to do, you just want to make sure that that ridge is soapy all the way down. What this will do is it'll help it slide into the door better. Once it dries, that soap won't be slick anymore, and you'll have a much better end result and a lot easier time installing it. So it took us a few hours to finish the other side. The install with OEM seal is rather a pain in the butt. Here on the driver's side, we hadn't even gotten the seals off after a few hours. What happened is these seals are so bad that it just rips away from the part that goes inside the door there, and there's no way to take the seal out without ripping it apart. It's just too far gone and too far degraded. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just cut it off, and we're gonna use an adhesive seal we got from Federal Military Parts. Now, we've already done this back door and we're very happy with this new seal. As you can see, it sticks right on there and goes all along the outside. This way you can just cut the old seal off, cut it flush. We cleaned up with some acetone and then stuck this new seal, the adhesive seal, right to the door. Here's the box full of seal. It seemed like I had a sample piece in here. So I was able to find the old military seal, and that is the OEM seal we just replaced on the passenger side. And if I can find the end here, I can show you how thick this stuff is. Give me just a moment here. There we go. So that's the stuff from Federal Military Parts. Now if we put this side by side here, that's about where they sit. One goes in the groove and the other one sits flush. You can tell that the Federal Military Parts seal is much thicker, and yeah, will work a lot better for sealing out the noise and the wind. On the other hand, the original OEM style is a lot more resilient. It doesn't rely on adhesive, and it won't come out of the doors. So depending on which one you want to go with, they're both great seals, and they both cost about the same. One is much easier to install than the other, but the other one will never come out no matter what. The adhesive seal, they say it's about a 5-year seal. So in the past few weeks, we've relocated from Montana to Longview, Washington. Gave us a lot of time to evaluate the door seals, power wash the vehicle, and see how they held up. This side we have the OEM military door seals that we got from Mac Motors, and I'll leave a link down in the description. They held up great. Superb seal, performs just like the old ones. The door shuts nice and easy, and they work great. Power wash it, not a thing leaked. There's a little bit of a gap in the back door, but that's usually the case till you get a piece of metal to fill it in. Over on this side we have the seals from Federal Military Parts, the aftermarket seals, and they work great as well. Superb seal, no water, no wind. They worked excellent. Even though they're a thicker seal, still leave a little bit of a gap back there. As you can see, they wrap around nicely. The doors on this side do shut a bit harder because of the thicker seal, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. What I would say is, depending on your time and how much effort you want to put into your doors, that should give you a good idea on which type of seal you want to go with. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Scroll down and click on the description to get the quick links to the OEM seal from Mac Motors and then the aftermarket seal from Federal Military Parts. Also, I'll leave a link to our Facebook group where we have an excellent community to help you with any project or any repairs you may be doing on your Humvee. Have a wonderful day.